Welcome back for another Minecraft video here on the HelixCraft server on the Helix SMP. Today we're going to be updating the creeper farm. It seems like a lot of people have been coming to me to buy gunpowder, so I want to make sure that we're making this a little bit more productive. I felt like I got a lot of views on my creeper farm, not as many likes or subscriptions as that I would like, so of course if there's anything I could do to earn that subscription from you guys, please let me know in the comments. I definitely would like to earn your guys' subs, so if there's anything I could do, definitely give me a heads up. Other than that, if you did like the video, please hit the like button. It definitely helps me and let me know what kind of videos you guys like to see. But let's go ahead and jump on into the video. I'm going to update you. I know I haven't really done too much with my base. I showed you a little bit down below, but I've been actually trying to improve my iron farm, and if you guys have noticed, it's a little bit different. I was kind of experimenting with AFKing right there. I just haven't cleaned that up yet. But I actually put all the villagers in water and put like a fence post around them. I kind of had to fiddle around with this a lot because I wanted to increase the amount of villagers. Something that I realized is you cannot put your beds higher than this point, or the iron golems will actually start spawning up here. So I had to kind of level it all out in the bottom area and get that all figured out. But I kind of increased this area a little bit just so I can get more villagers. I definitely wanted to get some more villagers, at least to trade with for my enchantment book. And as you can hear, it's kind of going pretty good. I should be getting 3 iron golems at this point because I do have 30 villagers. So it's been working pretty good. But that's really not the focus of today. Today is going to be working on the creeper farm. I want to finish it all up, as well as update it, because I feel like I can make it a little bit more productive, and a lot of people have been wanting to buy the gunpowder, like I said. So we're going to be jumping in and making our creeper farm a little bit more productive. These are the villagers I haven't yet got moved over to their stations, which are all going to be right here. I'm going to try to get at least one of every of the max books. Like I kind of have this guy, Infinity, you know, like all the good books. I want to get a villager per item. It's been taking a little bit of time. I've gotten most of them. I think I still have like probably a good 5. I haven't gotten any of the protection ones yet, so that's kind of what I've been trying to get, you know, blast protection, projectile protection, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I don't want to waste too much time into that, so let's go ahead and jump into what we're going to be doing. Oh crap. As I thought I lit you up in there. Oh, what the heck. Okay, so at least I know that I did not light that up very well in there. Well, we had some creepers spawning in here. Anyway, so this is my creeper farm. It has been working pretty good. I mean, I won't lie, it's not the most productive, but we're gonna make it a lot more productive today. We're gonna go all the way down to the bottom, and I'm gonna try to light this place up a little bit as we go down, so we don't have creepers jumping on our heads. But first off, I think I'm just gonna dig all the way straight down. Hopefully we don't get blown up in the process. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way down, and then we're gonna put scaffolding. Is this the bottom? No. I think this is the bottom. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna light this place up, hopefully at least a little bit, so we don't get blown up. And then we're going to do layer by layer, and I think I'm going to start at the bottom and work our way up. So let's go ahead and just kind of put some torches in here. And as I do each layer, I'll remove the torches. So give me a second and I'll get torches kind of placed throughout this area. Alright, so now that we have this kind of lit up, what we're going to want to do is we have 8 buckets of water on us. do have a creeper that fell. So that might still be an issue, but we'll try to be really careful. Hopefully we don't get blown up. Alright, let's go ahead and start in the furthest corners and work our way over. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually cut an area right down the center of each of these 3 gaps and create another, basically another water path for them to fall into. That way it's like there's a water gap here that's just like this, and then a water gap down the middle right there, water gap going down the middle right there, and so there's just this one area for these to spawn and then move off of, because I think that was my issue, is some of the creepers were just getting stuck in this area and not falling and creating that max flow. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the fence posts in the middle of the sections here, and then just carve down the 2 areas. Make sure that it's only 8. We don't need that there anymore. And it should flow right into the water source right in the middle. So let's go ahead and, since I think I'll probably have a little bit extra, let's go ahead and make this look nice. Okay, so what we're going to need is a hole that's at least 2 blocks deep, so the creepers do not have a chance of jumping out of this area. So let's go ahead and, man, it is so loud. Put the water source, it should not, okay, it did overflow. So what we need to do is go back just one more area. Should be good. Okay, perfect. You don't want it to go over. I just don't like that. Plus it'll maximize the amount of space we can use here. Then what you're going to want to do is do this across the entire area in between each of these gaps. So right across the way, we might as well just go straight across. And okay. Perfect. So now that we got these 2, I'm just gonna keep going down, and then this is like right in the middle. So we're just gonna go right through here. And basically do this on every single section in between the 3 block space. Okay. I realize that I don't have that there. That could have been a problem too. I'm gonna cut that out though. I'm not gonna put that in there. So I did have this whole squared area blocked off, but I realized that I can actually put a trapdoor and actually make this another spawnable space that they can just walk straight into the water gap. So we're gonna do that on all the corners now. And honestly, now that I think about it, I can actually utilize this space now by putting 1 block on top of that area and then a trapdoor right there. So I'll have to go back and do that on all the other sides there. Alright, so now that we have this half done, you're going to have something that looks a lot like this right here, with the water flowing in different sections. And then basically you're just going to duplicate it on the other side and do the same thing. What I did was I put the corner sections right there with an extra spawnable spot, so that way the creepers can spawn in the maximum amount of spots with this model anyway. I mean, there's lots of different models that you can do. but we wanted to maximize the amount of spaces that they can spawn in. But they're going to be a 1x1 space, and then they're going to have trapdoors that are going to go along each of the gaps, just like we did here. So what we want to do is just put trapdoors somewhere along those lines. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't matter which side you put it on, as long as they're there and they're open, so that way they can fall into that area, because they'll still think that there's a block right there and they'll be able to fall into that. Or they'll go on the other side. They only have the one block space that they can actually move. So this is going to definitely maximize the amount of places that the mobs can actually drop off. And frankly, I mean, I'm just going to go across the whole side here just because I want to. But technically, you should only have to do it in the one space. But I feel like mobs can still kind of move around these posts a little bit. So I just want to be on the safe side and put a trapdoor on every single space. Ooh, I even have one right over there. Perfect. Glad that we're not getting blown up so far. It's a good sign. Alright, so last but not least is this one section. Alright, so that's the bottom done. All of our water buckets done. Now it's just going up throughout the whole thing and making these gaps with the trapdoors leading down to the bottom, and putting in these gaps that I started putting in. I'll have to do that on every single layer too. Alright, it's a little bit harder to see down in this area, but as you can see, I've made 2 new water spaces on each side of each half, and it goes all the way along the side here. I'll just kind of show it off real quick. So the next step is to basically carve out the same layers on each and every single layer all the way up. I believe there's 10 layers, and putting in these extra gaps on the sides, as well as putting the spaces right here for the maximum amount of spawn sections. And then what I'm going to do is actually go through each layer and actually just take out my torches, so that way as we go up, these bottom spaces will at least be, so if we get in that, you know, certain space away, I believe it's like between 16 or 24 spaces away, they'll start spawning in. But what we want to do is just eliminate, eliminate all the light sources as we go through. And I'm not going to worry about the torches. Okay, oh, I missed a spot over here. Of course, make sure that you have all your trapdoors placed. Okay, I'm starting to hear some, so that's good. Alright, so I believe this layer is done. So we can go ahead and go up to the next layer. These next layers shouldn't be that difficult. It's just, you know, making sure not to fall in. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually go to the furthest section away and then work our way towards our exit. A little bit easier now that we got the water, and it shouldn't take very long. So I'll go ahead and get this finished and then show you what I come up with towards the end. So I'll see you guys here in a minute. Well, that is it. So now our new and improved creeper farm is completely set. We're going to see how well this actually performs. I will give you guys an update on my next video. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It'll definitely help out my channel to grow, as well as for me personally. I'd really appreciate it. And if you like the video, please hit that like button to let me know that you guys like the video, so I can continue making these videos for you guys. We are going to check and see how much we're getting in a little bit, but I have to get out of the radius in which they can spawn, stuff like that. But I'll definitely give an update on my next video. Thank you very much for watching, and as we eliminate this last torch, this will complete my creeper farm. It will be completely done, ready to go. I'm excited. I'll see you guys all in the next video.